Good morning, y'all. Back to the live trading session. So, really, this thing dropped heavy. Got no follow through. Actually pushed up bullish momentum. So, I added around here. Could have tried to wait for the bounce back, but my stop is here. I was trying to get a lower entry point so that I could have a lower stop, have more space below the 200, just in case, so the 200 could ideally save me in case things go wrong. But this looks like a lot of bullish momentum. It's just I need this 200 to hold, otherwise it's over for real. And I don't know if that's enough space below the 200 to save me. It seems like it's not. Yeah, I wanted my stop way lower. I was a bit impatient, to be honest. A bit impatient on that one. Yeah, that would have been the best place to add on that pullback right there. That thing just barely saved my ass. But you see how it popped up, came back down, held the 200. The best add would have been down here with the stop down here so that the 200 holds your trade. Hopefully this thing goes still. Might look to get an add soon. So this could put in a small color change bar. Hopefully it holds at 20, bro. Just stop breaking below that, bro. Okay, psych. Psych. I thought it was gonna hold. Okay, maybe it might. And I just got stopped out. I need to see this thing come up for me to go long. Like a square with the pullback color change. $48. You gotta go into reduce risk mode now. Wow. Wow. Look at that on Disney. Boom. Color change on that hoe. Drop. CVX. Baba. That is some nice momentum on Baba. See, it's struggling right at this 200. Okay. I would definitely say look for shorts on AMD now. Big drop. 102.22. Probably want my stop up here at 102.22. So if I could get this thing to bounce up to here, to 85, I'll get 2 lots in at 85 and a stop here. This might be the hidden color change, so if this thing just drops, I might miss it because I wanted a bounce. Will I get a bounce though? To here. I want my stop above the 200 here. 21. 102.21. To do that, minus 50 cents. Oh shoot, it did give me 71, but I didn't take it. Gonna have to take this hidden color change then with a stop here at 74, 75. I did the calculations and my stop was here. I could get an add here at 71. Have my stop right there over the 200 to save me. Today is 9/19. I need at least a new low, man. Let me calculate where I could be looking to take profits here. If this bar was kind of violent, I would say your entry is here. Maybe one push. You add on that. Hidden color change. You're looking for 2 pushes. But this thing is bouncing off the 101 whole number. I don't really like that. I would have had a better trade if I added here. Add here, 50 cent stop, 1 lot. Oh yeah, this is an area where I probably should not use a vent. I should just have it over the top. Why? I mean, you have this big old red bar. You have the 200 right here, shooting its power down. This bar shooting its power to the right. Why would you want to stop in the middle of all this hope? You want your stop above here. But hopefully this keeps dropping. Be back with some updates. Don't know if I want to stop out here. I think I might take my own advice and just go with the stop over here. Even though it is a bit more than a $50 risk unit, but it's better than getting stopped out in the middle right there and not for it to go, you know. The location is good. This bar is so solid. So I might just have my stop over here, an 80 cent stop. Is this really gonna go? I need a nice pullback on this. Nice gentle pullback just to cash on the 8 MA. Then drop. Oh shit, that might drop right now. It might drop right now. Oh shit, it's dropping. Damn, it keeps poking below that whole number and tailing out. I think I'm gonna get out at break even and reposition myself. Because if it does pull back, I'm probably gonna get a re-entry at around 101.41 anyways. See if that was a dumb decision. Okay, that was kind of dumb of me. Fuck. Why would I do that? I don't know. Now I'm missing out on the move. Fudge. I was expecting it to pull back a bit more, that's why. The short on square that we were looking at before. It's actually dropping. It's like damn near a 5 lotter or something. Already got 2 R's on that. Played myself. Now I gotta wait for a pullback to enter. Might have a long trade on JPM here, 15. Oh shit, that thing gone already. 15 cent. It's a 5 lotter. That thing already got 1-to-1. Pull back to this 5-minute 8. Also triggering off this rising 20 on the 2. I mean, why does price do that? He triggered just to come back. 36. But yeah, 17 cent bar. It's like a 5 or 6 lotter. I think this thing's gonna bust the heck down, bro. Without my ass, indeed. Yeah, I should have just trailed over the top here since it was a big bar. Big bar. I don't know why I'm getting out, bro. I didn't lose money, but why did I get out? Instead of quick bounce. Quick bounce should have added there. You know, instead of adding down here with the stop here. Just imagine you're adding up here. Imagine you're adding up here with the stop here. Better, right? This thing's gonna go without me, bro. I gotta find a pullback. So I missed it. JPM's trade is still valid as heck. On the 5-minute, very valid. Apple looking pretty bearish now. Off that 200, off that declining 20. Next area down is about a buck down, or how much is that? 60 cents down, 70 cents down into this whole number. I mean 200. Need a pullback on this AMD, please. Halfway of this move, pull back to that 20. Gently. I could see Square pulling back to this 20 right here, and this 8 and dropping mega hard. Pretty solid pullback on Merck. Potential trade here. I see potential here. Triggers at 96, stop at 82. That's a 3-lotter right there on this tail bar. But looks like this 200 is struggling. Market's dropping. I think I fucked up on AMD. This thing is not coming back close to the 20, bro. This shit ain't even breaking the 8 yet. Needs to do it now. There's nice ass momentum on Apple. You can barely even get ads in this. When you enter on this tail bar takeout, shit, these bars are pretty full. You don't really get any ad opportunities. Shit, I mean, it's good, but I'm not in it. CVX technically triggered, yeah. This probably triggered off the 8. Almost a double dip, triggered again. It's got potential to move up. It do. Disney's just dropping. JPM failed. Wow, this was a nice green bar. This thing just got absolutely decimated. Merck dropping. S-Books potentially could drop off once those MAs catch up. Say the best momentum ones are Apple and AMD right now. AXP, not really. Baba, not really. CVX, I wouldn't say it has momentum yet, but it did trigger. Yeah. AMD and Apple, I gotta wait for pullbacks. So be back when there is a pullback. Thing with Apple though is it's dropping into this 200. See AMD. AMD has a lot of room to drop on this time frame. I honestly wanted to pull back more, not just to the 8. So looking for this. We'll be back. It's getting there. Boom, 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 boom. I want one more bar in there. You know, just so I could get a tighter entry. See if this triggers though. 40 minus 11. 31-cent bar. Hopefully this comes up, taps it right there. There's a pretty pullback. Pretty. Yeah. I wanted to just tap it. Or just close right here, and then next bar red completely takes it out and then runs. That'd be the best case. This next bar could set up perfectly if it stays small. Stay small, please. Chill. Don't break. If this trades under the low, that's a 5 lotter at 19. Come on. Bruh. No. Literally the perfect trend to continue down. What is this? Still potential on this 5-minute. Maybe. Dang. I might try 4 lots at 30 instead. With the stop at 52. 53. This thing needs to tail out though, otherwise I ain't trying that. It needs to tail out. Tail out, my brother. Oh, that thing's gone. Yeah, I don't even like to look at it anymore. Unless it somehow magically tails out. Look to trade Apple on this pullback to the 8 and 20. AMD broke, man. Can't take that. Bubba's getting messy. CVX isn't really following through. Disney's just dropping. JPM is long, failed. Merck could have triggered here, but dropped through that 200. S-Bucks finally caught up. Square catch up? Not quite, but it's still bleeding. Bleeding out. Alright, this isn't triggering, so I'm not going to take it. Wait for Apple. Man, this 20 is freaking turning flat. 50% of this, we probably wanted to hold below this, to be honest. This thing could have dropped better. It's coming up too quick, that's what it is. We got a potential trigger. I think I'll take it off the 5, the 2. It's looking a bit sloppy, but the 5 looks better. $92 minus 53. That's a 2 loader. If this could chill out. Alright, then chill out then. Oh shoot. It was supposed to be a 2 loader. I'm in a bit heavy. Shoot. That's my bad. The 40-cent risk, 39-cent risk. It should have been a 2-lotter at 53. I'm risking 120 bucks now. Been a bit heavy. It's my bad. Whatever. We'll treat the trade like it's for what it is, you know. So I don't want to be too fearful now and like tighten up the stop for no reason. But my stop's over the top at 92. $177.92. This will probably be my last trade for the day. Yeah, probably entered too early and with too much size, even though it does look pretty good. Be back to update y'all on what happens though. Y'all see what it is. It's pretty clean. Pull back. Staying below the 50%, holding this declining 8. But it technically didn't trigger yet. So I'm in early as hell. Yeah, I probably should have waited. I probably could have gotten a better entry here on a 2-minute, to be honest. That's my fault. Okay, the next bar has opened. Technically, this one triggers at 44. But it did get in the color change here. Just off of the body. But yeah, I guess it hasn't triggered yet. 44 is the real trigger. Yo, by the looks of it, this may or may not hold. So I calculated my max loss could be at 85. So there's that. I think I may add soon. Move my stop down to 80. If I'm adding, I'm over risking. I was gonna add on the color change, but if I do the math, my stop's gonna be at around 80. 80 minus 52 is already risking 84 cents, 84 bucks. And adding, so that would mean I only have 16 cents. 80 minus 16, that means my entry would have been at, could have been at 64. Yeah, I don't know if I could have pulled that off. We'll see. This thing didn't even trigger yet. Hopefully it drops. The moment of truth for this 5 minute. It needs to go under 47. to trigger. Otherwise, it's over. I think I'm gonna type my stop to the max loss, 85. So if I lose, I'm gonna lose $100. Might even go over this. Okay, yeah. I just don't think it's. I mean, the declining 20. This one should have followed through. Got no follow through. Minus $80. If it triggers again right now, I'll take it. If it doesn't, well, we don't take it. It's a 2-lotter on this one. If it triggers. Wow, AMD just. I didn't even expect this V bottom. There's really nothing violent here. It ignites it. It just like decided to turn around and grind up. But it's going up. Apple. I mean, it still has potential. The only other one I looked through that I could see work is Merck. Gonna wait for it to pull back to the 20 closer though. I don't want to have enter on this and have my stop here just for it to pop up double dip. So if it drops, then well, it goes without me. But yeah, technically the lows haven't been broken except until here. This is a solid ass leg right here. So if it pulls back and catches on the 20, even though it's right into the 200, it might just sear through. I guess this never stopped out at the top here on the 5-minute yet. But it's also about to get sloppy because it's not following through. This thing actually closed above. This might be the first time it takes out the low of the previous bar, if it does. But even then, I don't like it too much because it's above now. I can still see it dropping though. This might look pretty clean on the 3-minute. It's into the 200. I like AMD for a long, even though it's right into this 200. This leg is so solid, it's like almost all green. Or Merck for a short. Has potential too. Entry at 47, stop at 60. 13-cent bar. That's like a 7-lotter on a $100 risk. Or a 4-ish lotter on a $50 risk. This triggers under the bottom. 60 minus 51. This is a 5-lotter at 51. Ah, I went too heavy. I bet too heavy. This doesn't seem to be following through. I could see Apple dropping. This should be below 50%. It should drop. I think I'm gonna just go full size on this. Budget. $100 risk unit. It's a good location. It's probably gonna be my last trade though. Win or loss. Gonna wait for this new low right here, which will be like a nice 1, 2. That's like a 3-hour trade down to that low. Let me see it clear below this 47. There you go. Stop at 60. 10-cent stop on a 9-cent risk. $90 risk. Be back. Here's a potential GBI right here. Oh yeah, that triggered. Big red bar, little green bar, pause, triggered under. Could add, but I mean I don't even have space to add, so just waiting for those lows. Y'all, technically we got new lows, but on a $100 stock, I don't know why new lows is only 30 cents. But as soon as this thing takes out the low on the 2-bar break, I'll look to take some profits. But for now, we're breaking even. Yo, I'm getting held hostage by this freak.
Pause it now.
He's gonna do bad things to me after I pause it.
Pause it. I can take profit.
Alright, I'm gonna take some off, y'all. 2 lots on the new low. Is 2 lots enough? Maybe 3. You know, so I can't be called greedy. Got 2/3 of the position left. Took that off at about 30 cents profit. And now we just trail. Y'all, I got a profit order down here at the whole number 107 for 50 cents. I'm gonna look to take off maybe 2 lots there and then keep trailing the rest. I probably should lock in this new low right here, or old low for some. Yeah, I should do that. So let's see. I'll lock in 2 lots on that new low. I don't want to lock in too much because I want to give it space to run. Let your winners run, right? And then at the top, I'll just trail this 20 MA like that. I just took out 1 bar by bar at on top of this. Technically this one, but 107.19 broke at 107.20. So I took one off around there. Now I have 5 lots left, bar by bar. And then one is about to come off on the new old. Nah, I'll just take 2 off. Two locking in the old high. And we'll see. Y'all, it's time to milk this thing. We going short. Hey! Just added 4 loss on that. Average price is now 34. Basically just gonna trail all of our stops above that event, that color change. For the last trade of the day. That may have been a mistake, but whatever. And I just got stopped out, y'all. That's how I'm feeling.
Guys, out. Out. I can't get up. You got me stuck. Go get it, bro. How's it?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think the noise took me out, or it's my own fault, cause it's those heavy ads at the end. Those heavy ads at the end. Lost my profits because I was trailing at break even, right? Oof. Yeah, that thing's gonna go without me. It's probably gonna drop deeper. Remember, I had 9 lots up here. I already took like 4 lots. 4 lots here. 5 lots left. And I decided to add heavy on this. Stupid, but I should have just trailed the 20. The 5 lots remaining. And then wait to see if, this holds. Because I'm pretty sure this thing is testing this support as resistance right now, and it will drop deeper. I see it drop into the whole number and even this old low over here. But wow, see the 1 hour on there, right off that 20. This thing is definitely, it's just more probable to follow through, after a bar like this. Yeah, pull back, clear, Normally goes for lower lows. So we'll see what happens, but I think I'm gonna call it a day here. About another break-even day. 0, 0, 0, no open positions. It's 8 o'clock. Call it a day. Got some homework to do. Thank you guys.